Top 5 Flying Robots. Researchers and scientists are continuously experimenting with new technology, and one of these is the flying robot, which has fascinated every tech enthusiast about the future of this industry. Robobees was created to develop independent micro-ariel vehicles of self-contained, self-directed flight and of accomplishing coordinated behavior in large groups. iRonCub help in improving flying robots, which are mainly quadrotors equipped with a robotic arm. CIMON can be used to aid astronauts. It can be coached on the tasks and experiments of a mission. The FAR robot is used to aid farmers to find and harvest the ripest fruit and work 24 hours a day. Flycro Tug is similar to drone, which can carry heavy loads. Robo Bees. Researchers at Weiss Institute are developing Robo Bees inspired by the biology of bees. It is a man-made system that can perform countless roles in agriculture or disaster relief. The Robo Bees weighs about 84 milligrams, which is around the same weight as an actual bee. It measures about half the size of a paperclip and flies with the use of artificial muscles constituting of materials that contract when a voltage is applied. Robobees are mini flying robots that can lift off, soar, and perch to save energy. They can fly in any direction and can even flip 360 degrees around pitch or roll axis. Robobees can fly through dust and wind and swim as well. The original ideas behind modeling tiny robots and their skill to communicate with each other and awareness of their surroundings was artificial pollination, but these devices have other uses also, as the robot's wings are made of lightweight material created of mylar, which is material used in space blankets. It is secure for people to work around them. It can also fly for 6 minutes or 6/10 miles on an existing battery. The robot's thin hinges of plastic implanted with a carbon fiber body frame act as joints, and carefully balanced control system directs the rotational motions in the flapping wing robot. More applications of Robobees are dispersed environmental monitoring and search and rescue operation. iRonCub. The researchers at the Italian Institute of Technology, IIT, are creating iRonCub, which is a small humanoid robot that looks like a kid but carries 4 jet engines, which gives it the ability to fly like Iron Man. The motivation behind this robot was to install jet engines on its hands and feet to create the humanoid robot fly. It is also sporting what appears like a cool pair of metallic pants, but actually created by heat-resistant material to guard the robot from the jet engine's fire. iRonCub encompasses aerial manipulation to a more robust and energy-efficient level. The extra hand of iRonCub could create a contact point between the robot and the atmosphere, therefore making the robot position regulate simpler and more robust. It can also be used as a testbed for stimulated flying exoskeletons for humans. As the robot can both manipulate objects and move on the ground, the researchers also extended its capabilities of a humanoid robot to include flight. Once provided with flight abilities, humanoid robots could fly from one building to another, avoiding debris, fire, and floods, Pucci said. It also has the capability to rest its body on the ground like standing on a single foot. CIMON. CIMON is a free-floating and spherical-shaped communicative companion that can aid the astronauts in their daily work. It was made using 3D printing technology and weighs almost 11 pounds. CIMON has a screen that shows a face with human-like expressions as an individual interacts with it. The robot has the capability to see, hear, understand, and speak. It also has the ability to fly. From 2018, CIMON became the new crew member on the ISS to establish cooperation between humans and intelligent machines in the form of technological experiment. The robot can be skilled on the tasks and experiments of a mission and replies to vocal questions or directions without the need of a computer which leaves the astronauts hands-free to conduct any experiments without stopping to type or search for something. CIMON can also aid in to resume to pause tasks by remembering exactly where they left off. The crew understands that they can ask for help and obtain a response quickly. CIMON could advantage astronauts by increasing crew productivity while minimizing stress. CIMON will consequently operate as a complex database of all the essential information for working on the ISS and can also be used as a mobile camera for documentation purposes. Flying fruit picking robot. It is getting difficult to find fruit pickers to harvest the world's orchards. Also, the COVID-19 restrictions have averted seasonal labor to cross borders, so some farmers are using AI drones to harvest the crops. An Israeli company, Tevel Aerobotics Technologies, has established flying autonomous robots that use artificial intelligence along with computer vision, advanced robotics, aeronautical engineering, and data fusion and perception. The robot can work 24 hours a day and is able to pick only ripe fruit. It uses AI perception algorithms to locate the trees and vision algorithms to locate the fruit among the foliage and classify its size and ripeness. The robot then figures out the best way to approach the fruit and stay steady while its picking arm clasps the fruit. The robots don't get in each other's way when they harvest the orchards. This is because of a single autonomous digital brain in a ground-based unit. The robot is able to deliver at the highest performance at the lowest possible cost, alongside with high levels of flexibility that make the harvest of multiple fruit types possible, like apples, pears, etc. The robots also work on pruning functions. Flycro Tug. Inspired by wasps, researchers created Flycro Tug, which is named for its flying and tugging features. It is a small robot which can haul surprisingly heavy loads. It is able to pull up to 40 times its own weight. When something is way bigger than them, the robot itself, or too heavy for the flight. The Flycro Tug stays on terra firma, where it uses adhesives and tiny metal hooks, known as microspines, to stick to a surface, and also a powerful tether to tug on an object. As Flycro Tug is small, this gives it a certain advantage. It can navigate through cramped and small spaces, which makes it valuable for search and rescue missions. The robot could also station a camera to evaluate a hazardous area or move pieces of debris. Researchers verified the Flycro Tug's abilities by fastening it on a partially collapsed building and having it drag up a bulky set of sensors to scrutinize small openings in the rubble. The robot can also work together to open doors. Its size makes it useful in everything from planting sensors in hard-to-reach areas in tall buildings to eliminating debris in disaster zones.